My name's Mark Dayanandan. I'm the executive chef of the Driskill. I've been here since 2019, but I've actually been cooking since 1977. Well, I started my culinary career at the age of 15. 1977, I was signed on to be an apprentice at the Western Hotel in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. There are a lot of people surprised that, when I got into the industry, as much as I have a love for food now, that wasn't what initially drew me in. I think, without a doubt, it was the energy and the excitement of being in a professional kitchen that really just amazed me. At this stage in my career, I really would like to think of myself as more of a mentor right now. I've done a tremendous amount of things in my career that I'm very, very proud of, but I really feel this time now is for me to help mentor those young chefs, sous chefs, executive sous chefs, to help them get to the next stage in their career. There is nothing that makes me more proud than seeing someone that I worked with or worked for me develop their own style, develop their own operation, and go on to be successful in their own rights. It gives me so much pride.
So some of the things that I've taken away from working with Chef Mark is the old school approach and some of the classical feel. My name is Ian Reddick. I have been the executive sous chef at the Driskill for over 2 years. The moment that I definitely knew that I wanted to be a chef was when I was visiting Japan. Whilst travelling there, I was taken to a traditional Japanese restaurant, and the whole experience of culture and service was just impeccable. I had the tempura king prawn with dashi, and I can taste and smell that dish in my mind over 3 decades later. Sources of inspiration can come from so many places. Cookbooks, cooking shows, or chefs that I've worked with. Anything that gives me a little spark to go on and create. And I usually start with an idea. It will normally take a life of its own and morph into its final creation.
Doing special events is something that I get the most excited about. There is so much planning that goes into it. There is so much thought that goes into multitude of different dishes that you might be doing, different setups, different presentations, that, when it all comes together, and you've made an exciting event for your guests, it's fun. I mean, it just really is. It just makes me really happy to see those events come together. Here at the Driskill Hotel, it really, really is important to me that we can do food that is going to be memorable. I want us to be doing things that no one else is doing. I want us to be creating food stations in our banquet halls that are exceptional, that are inviting, and that are different from what everybody else is doing. And because of the atmosphere and the ambience of the property, it also gives us the opportunity to be creative, not only in the food itself, but all in the overall presentation. When someone walks into a banquet room where we've got several stations set up, I want them to be really in awe of what we've done and really appreciative of what we've put together, and there's so much that goes into that. We cater to a lot of different guests in this hotel, and they're all looking for something unique. There's certainly the expectation that we're able to do what's modern and trendy and cutting edge, and we are more than capable of doing that. I have a very, very talented team. I certainly think my greatest pleasure is doing the classics, and in this hotel, when you look around the environment, it's the ideal place to be able to do those things because the atmosphere just suits it.